the streets of Cincinnati. Welcome to the jungle! Let's go. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Stripes, 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 yeah. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers stripe the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who day, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move dancing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange on bottom, bingo bottom, never stopping till the beast on feasting on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Kings of the North, the AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase, Jack by Joey Burrow, and the rest of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,445 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Please go to Sports with Strawberry Ice on YouTube. Hit the subscription button. Hit the bell for the notification. And every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you like to support what I'm doing or make sure your comment gets read, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Now coming to you live from the Ice Cave. The Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys, we got the crazy guy from Boston on again today. He's Kiren from the Full 10 Yards. And he kind of said, started a little stir up today on Twitter where he is officially going to announce that he is full-fledged member of Who Dey Nation, and he's going to announce it right here on my show. So let's get to it. Let's get to Kiren. Kiren, what's up, brother?
Turn the fuck up, baby. Who Dey? Who Dey?
So it's official. You are going to become a full-fledged member of Who Dey Nation.
Hey, you know me. I'm fucking LSU till I fucking die. I'm done with that fat little bitch from Alabama, Mac Jones. This is Joe fucking Burrow, Jamar fucking Chase, fucking coming for that Super Bowl.
Okay, well, first of all, you got. I guess we got to make you take some kind of pledge or something. I pledge allegiance to the Who Dey Nation. I will live and die with them for the rest of my life, or some crap like that. I don't know.
I hold up the boot, the L, Louisiana, baby. I pledge allegiance to Joe motherfucking Burrow, Jackpot Joey, Big Dick Joe, biggest dick in the Bayou Bengal, whatever the fuck you want to call this man. He is a beast.
He is the man. All right. There's a couple people asking me. People asked me this last night on Twitter because I tweeted out what I'm going to wear Saturday. My coveralls that are orange and black stripes. Only way you can find them is Google it. Look for orange and black striped coveralls and try to find them. That's how I found them. That's how we got them. So just check it out there. That's the best I can tell you. And the jackpot we got put on there. So it's not for sale yet, but eventually it will be probably next year's line of stuff. The Jackpot Joey coveralls, but we'll see. We're the problem is we're running out of stuff. I mean, running out of hats, running out of beanies, we're running out of things, and it's hard to get stuff made right now. So just keep checking out for jackpotjoey9.com, and all the stuff will be on there. What's in stock, what's out of stock, and what they have. And always remember, portions of the proceed go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Foundation. All right, Kiren, how fired up are you about Saturday?
I'm telling you right now, from the moment I wake up to brushing my teeth to having my morning cup of tea, I am going to be turned the fuck up all fucking day. I am telling you right now, the neighbors getting no peace. My dog's going to have to deal me shouting. The cats are going to be fucking terrified. I'm going to be turned up from the second my eyes fucking open Saturday. It's on. And if anyone fucking comes at me wrong, talks to me wrong, they better be on smoke because I'm going to be fucking ignorant, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Watch out. The full hembo is coming out. That's all I got to say. Kiren's full hembo is coming out.
I'm going to be disrespectful. I'm going to be ignorant. I am going to be the biggest fucking asshole ever.
Well, we did have some news today that from coming out of Bengals practice. Hopefully it's not a big deal, but T. Higgins is on the injury report with some kind of foot ailment. So hopefully he heals up and he can play Saturday. No reports on what it was or anything, but he was limited in practice. So he wasn't completely out of practice. He was limited. So we'll see what happens.
The fact that he isn't sat out is a very good sign. The fact that he's just limited, they're just, you got to be cautious with these sort of things. You don't want to push a guy too hard, maybe take him out of the game completely. So,
yeah,
I trust Zach Taylor, man.
Yeah, yes, says Zim already confirmed that the injury is nothing. So that's good, which it didn't sound like a whole lot, but that's what just came across on Twitter before I came on here. Now, William Wilson, if Joe Burrow wins us a playoff game, would there be a statue in front of Paul Brown Stadium for Joe Burrow? Not if he wins a playoff game. When he wins us a Super Bowl and when he wins us multiple Super Bowls and when he's done playing, hell yes, there's going to be a Joe Burrow statue there. That is for sure. Well, the thing is, there should be a Paul Brown statue out there, I think, right now. I mean, I know they did the thing, the Ring of Honor and all that stuff, but Paul Brown, if there's got to be a statue of anybody, it should be of him. I mean, he's the reason we have a football team. So the first statue should be his if they ever start doing that, which hopefully Katie Blackburn and Elizabeth and all them that'll be the next thing they'll be working on, trying to get some monuments for us. And I think the perfect spot is, where you've been out where the players run out to go to the practice field. That area right there where they got the rule of the jungle and they got the big open air. I think that's a good spot to put a couple of statues right there.
You know what they need to do? They need to clear out Dora and make it a shrine to Joe Burrow. Just the biggest problem is, though, if they do build this statue, what the fuck are they going to build it out of? Because how expensive is it going to be? You're going to run out of metal doing this guy's fucking ginormous dong. What the fuck do you mean, bro? That's the thing. People think the knee brace is because of his AC. No, bro, it's because his dick's so big, his fucking knees are weak. What do you mean? We saw what he did in Louisiana. This guy's a fucking beast, bro.
Oh, wait a second. What? I'm trying to see what our error here says. He said, "Who they guys?" Oh, he's in the paint booth. Okay, I'm just gonna listen. I got you, Arrow. He's at work. I appreciate you. Appreciate you working. I appreciate you listening while you work. Chris, I know one game at a time, but I see a dynasty in the making. I agree with you, Chris. I have a hard time. Like I said, I want to get over the first playoff hurdle, but the closer I get to this game, and the more and more I hear Joe Burrow talk, Jackpot doesn't give two craps about our playoff history. Jamar Chase doesn't care. They don't care. That doesn't affect them. So that's where I'm like, we can keep saying anything, all we want about the Bo Jackson curse. We haven't won playoffs in 30 years, and yada, yada. Those guys don't care. They weren't here. Half of them weren't even alive when this thing started. So I don't think it bothers them at all. So I think this whole big game Joe, we're going to see it in full-fledged come Saturday.
Bro, why do people care about the past? Is it the old teams playing? Is Andy Dalton out there under center? No, bro. This is a new Cincinnati Bengals team. Who gives a shit what happened 31 years ago or what happened 20? Nah, bro. Focus on now. You've got Joe Burrow in the center, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Logan Wilson, Jesse Bates. I would run out of breath if I listed the amount of studs you've got on this fucking team. Do you understand me?
I understand
crazy.
It's kind of hard sometimes with your Boston accent, but I can understand you.
Forget about it. Oh, that's New York.
Forget about it. I love it.
Yeah, I'll make some wicked cheddar.
Fugazi. I don't even know what that means.
What?
I'm on a custard. Don't even know I did it on the show. I don't even know what that means. All right. Yes says here. I don't mean to be rude, but Brian Callahan, but I just don't see him getting a job anywhere. But if he does, Joe Brady will probably be in Cincy next season. Yeah, I know he was supposedly went and interviewed for the Denver job. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he might have to run into the same problem that what's his name out of Kansas City? You can't get a job.
Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, Eric Bieniemy, because they don't call the plays. So he might run, since he doesn't call the plays, he might run into the same problem. I don't know, but right now, like I said, I'm focused on Saturday and the playoffs. And the thing is, it's just like I look at it for UC. UC's losing football coaches, and a lot of their players are going to the NFL. And that's what's going to happen with the Bearcats and the Bengals. When you have success, other guys are going to get opportunities. So it's not a bad thing. It's just you have to be ready and have the guys in place to take over. And Brady would be fine, but I would be surprised if it's the quarterback coach, if he jumps up, if Callahan leaves, and Van Pelt, I think his name is, or is it Van Pelt? Something like that.
If you bring Joe Brady in, you want to give him the same job he had at LSU, passing game coordinator, QB coach sort of deal. Don't put an offense on him. He's not ready for that yet. We've seen the troubles he had in Carolina. It's not quite ready yet. It's tough. Like, he was a very good passing game coordinator, but I think a lot of Joe Burrow's success is attributed to Joe Brady, when realistically he wasn't the catalyst. It was the guys actually calling the plays in the booth, and then they just knew to let Joe go out there and do his thing.
Right. That's the thing. If Joe Brady wants to come here and call plays, that's not what happens here. Zach calls the plays, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So we got a new comment here from Card Counter Chris. I don't think I've ever seen you comment before. Welcome to the show. He said the biggest, he or she, excuse me, I don't live with he or she. The biggest thing for this game is the run, but we need to pass to open up the run. Zach is really bad for trying to run too early and open up the pass. To be honest, I really think it's going to be a lot like the last two games have been. We're going to run, and we're going to run a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to be like it was last time we played the Raiders, where we just ran, and finally the damn break, because that really hasn't happened. The last time that really happened where the damn broke was against the Vegas Raiders. And the way this offense is clicking, I know it's going to be cold, but I still think Joe Burrow and Chase can still ball out even when it's cold. I just think the way this offense is clicking, why change it right now? That's all I'm saying. I mean, we probably have this offense is finally running like we all thought it would. So I know it's cold, and you have to run the ball in playoffs. I'm not saying don't run it. I'm just saying I think it's going to be more like we've seen.
Yeah, and the X factor a lot of people are forgetting about. I know everyone's throwing out that Derek Carr's never won a game in certain conditions or whatever. But when you look at it, you guys practice outside. You play outside. You practice in shitty weather. You play in shitty weather. They are a dome team. How is a guy who struggles to get the ball out accurately and on time in a dome going to come into below freezing temperatures with rain and sleet and all this shit coming down and expect to be on top of things. It's just not going to happen. Yet Joe Burrow, born, raised, tough Ohio dude, tough dude at Louisiana, played in all sorts of conditions. He's going to thrive out there.
I think so. Royal Flush Terry says, get back to the Joe Brady talk. He said, Joe Brady is not an offensive football god. Please stop asking for him. And I mean, I'll put it to you this way. When we drafted Joe Burrow and Brady was leaving LSU, I was all for trying to get him in here to be our offense coordinator. But like he said, he had a shot in Carolina and it didn't go so high. And if you really look at all the coaching staff that was on the LSU team, are any of them still there anymore? I mean, was it now that to me, was the coaching staff that good, or was it just Jackpot Joey Burrow, Uno, Jefferson, and all the talent they had on that team was just so good, so much beyond everybody else that made the coaching staff a little better than it actually was?
I think it was a perfect storm, but people seem to think that Joe Brady was like calling plays on offense and stuff, but he wasn't. He was the passing game coordinator. So he got a lot of credit for what Joe was doing in the passing game, when in actuality, in game time situations, really didn't have much to do with it. So I think Joe's given a lot of people jobs from his performance he had.
Oh, absolutely. Hell,
LSU,
he's made him, Justin Jefferson, and Chase a lot of money too.
Exactly. No. That's to my point. These guys coming out there balling, and their success is kind of attributed to the coaches sometimes rather than them. But if they're balling in one system and then step up a whole level and keep balling, you could put that on the players at one point.
All right. Card counting. Chris says, I just think the run counters the pass rush. The run opens it up to get those deep passes late. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying we're not going to run the ball. I'm not saying that. I just think it's going to be more of like what we've had. And I just look, the Raiders defense is not any better than Kansas City's defense. Kansas City's defense is better than the Raiders. I don't give a crap what anybody says. And well, how many yards did Chase put up on them? So yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. We do have to run the ball. I'm just saying what's been happening the last couple of weeks is what the vision of the offense that we all thought was going to be, and it's finally there. I don't foresee it changing that much. I do think they will run a little bit more, but I really don't. I don't see us just pounding the rock for 90 minutes. We're going to throw it, so it's gonna. I think it's going to run a little bit more, but it's going to be more of like what we've seen, because it's just, dude, we've been blowing people out.
Bro, you've been disgusting. Like, literally, I am surprised CBS, Fox Sports, they are not getting complaints about what you are doing to teams. You are making snuff films with NFL defenses. I'm damn sure half the Ravens team have still got burn marks on their jerseys from what Jamar Chase was. Bro, it was straight up abuse. What do you mean, bro? If you did that off a football field, you will be in jail for third-degree murder. What do you mean, bro? It's ridiculous.
We need to make a shirt like that. What do you mean, bro?
Right, that's my catchphrase at one point, bro. Because sometimes
bro?
People just say shit.
Yeah.
Like he's bringing up here, Pat McAfee, bro. That dude could shut the fuck up too. I like Pat McAfee. Dude's a hell of a punter, bro.
I like Pat McAfee. I get a little tired of him always bringing up the practice facility.
But when he sat there in Indianapolis talking shit, like Indianapolis and Indiana isn't the worst state on earth. A state probably even worse than Florida in some regards. So if I have to sit there and listen to him talk about how, they don't have an indoor practice facility, who cares, bro? Do you know the great thing about not having an indoor practice facility? You practice in the rain. You practice in the shit weather. It makes you game tough. It doesn't matter about indoor practice. How soft are you as a guy who gets paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to play football? You're like, oh no, my hands are cold. My hair got wet. Shut up, bro. You are paid millions of dollars to do this. Go out there and fucking execute.
Exactly. I'll put it back up here. Natty says the Raiders don't have 3 elite cornerbacks to cover the Migos. That's the thing too. And that's what nobody does. And that's the thing I said at the beginning of this year. I mean, I knew Chase was going to have a good year. By no means did I think he was going to have as good a year as he did. I don't think any of us thought it would be this good. But when you have 3 elite wide receivers, you shut one down, the other 2 are going to ball out. So that's the thing. It's like, it doesn't matter who you try to take away from this team. They got 2 other guys that are just as good or better.
Every time Jamar Chase has been shut down. T. Higgins will go for 150, 200 yards. Tyler Boyd go for 150 yards. Joe Mixon on the ground, chopping it up. It's impossible. Like, when you've got three receivers this good, you double cover Jamar Chase. Well, now you're fucked because T and Boyd are open.
Right.
You double cover no matter what happens. Either way, guys are gonna get open, and Joe will make the throws to them. I don't want to hear talking this rubbish to me, bruv. Like, he's got a weak arm because he can't throw like Herbert. Bro, who cares? He has the most touchdowns of 30+ yards this season. What do you mean? You are going to open these guys up. It's going to be disgusting to watch. They're going to have to put the PG, whatever it is, mature rating on this game because there's going to be blood and guts on the damn field. The Bengals are going to come out, stick their cleat in the Raiders' necks, let them know what's up, and send them back to Sin City with nothing but bruises and a bag full of poor memories of what happened to them in Queen City.
Boom! Exactly. Anthony Long. So how does everyone feel now? Just seeing our organization had to raise prices because they expect to be run over by Raiders Nation. Is that true? And not that I know of. As far as I know, all the tickets are sold out. I mean, I don't know if it's by Raiders fan, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are Bengals fans. I mean, they had sold out pretty quickly. You know, it's within a day or two that it was sold out. I mean, you can go on Ticketmaster or Scalpers or whatever and buy them there. But as far as the Bengals go, they're out. Hey, I know one thing. Let's bring up the thing you're talking about. You'll have Cap on your show on Friday. Just not to give the whole thing of what you're going to talk about Friday, but just explain what you guys were talking about. Me were talking about before the show started. About Chase and the year he had.
Yeah, last time me and Jeremy chopped it up was before the draft, like on record anyway. Hung out with him a few times since that, like tailgates and stuff. But
right,
we spoke about a lot of things before the draft, and he wasn't 100% sold on Chase over Sewell until our conversation had finished. I told him a couple things. Like I said, I think within the first 3 years within the organization, Jamar Chase will break Ocho Cinco's single season receiving record for yards, possibly touchdowns as well. So he's done that his rookie year. And I was a guy who got told that I was too high on Chase, and he's already outperformed my expectations of what I had for him early. So I know you're the Bengals, you are Tigers, but you got a fucking dog there.
You still there?
Yeah. Sorry.
No. So yeah, I mean, I like I said, I think Chase has exceeded all of our expectations. I mean, I did not think he would break. I mean, he said it when he got drafted. I want to break all the Bengals records. He broke Ocho Cinco's passing record in the first season. Now, granted, he did it in the 18th game, but it doesn't matter because from now on they're playing 18 games. I mean, he was only 12 yards short of it. But still, I mean, that's what,
he got shut down for a couple games. So what do you mean? It's basically like he played 16 games anyway.
Right. So I mean, he has done so much more than so much. I cannot see in my opinion, if the Bengals had drafted Sewell and not Chase, we wouldn't be in the playoffs. We wouldn't, because I mean, yes, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd are great, but the connection that Jackpot Joey Burrow and Uno had is ridiculous. You can't teach that. It comes from years of playing together, and they already had it at LSU.
Bro, and he's throwing him ropes. Like almost every single time he's hitting Jamar deep down the field, ropes. It's ridiculous. And the connection they have, like I said to you before we went live, he could just hit him in his sleep because he knows where Chase can catch balls. He knows his catch radius. He knows where to hit him. They're the perfect combination. There's nothing you can do to beat these two guys. Yeah. Oh, we could shut down Chase, but like we said before, other guys are open. Boyd, Higgins, Mixon can go. Mixon's incredible in the passing game. People don't think about that. You remember? I think where was the game where he hit that wheel route? Joe just rolled out, just on the run, put him an absolute rainbow. Disgusting. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. But it's pro football. Motherfuckers doing that in the pros. Some guys can't even do that in college. Disgraceful.
Exactly. All right, Bill Jordan here. Welcome to the show. I think you're new. So let's cut the BS a bit. Last game, it was a tight game until multiple turnovers worked in our favor. In the third and fourth quarter, Boyd had almost 100 and a TD, but T and Chase were very quiet. The Raiders' rush was causing lack of passing production. No, I agree with you. We didn't our offense was not clicking like it is now. I completely agree with you. Our offense is completely different now than it was then. And the way it's been going, and like I said, if the Bengals can put the amount of yardage and points on the board that they did against Kansas City Chiefs, the Chiefs defense is better than the Raiders. I don't care what anybody says. They can do that against the Chiefs. They could sure as hell do it against the Raiders. I'm not saying we're blowing the Raiders out by no means. I think it's going to be a tight, close game. I mean, I always think that. I don't think we're going to blow anybody out. But I agree with what you're saying. But my point is the way this offense has been clicking against some pretty damn good defenses, I don't think the Raiders are any better than the ones that they put the points on. So I understand what you're saying, Bill, but to me, it's a different offensive just whole scheme right now because back then, still Joe and his knee wasn't completely healthy. And that's the thing I keep trying to tell everybody at the beginning of the year. They're like, why don't we let Joe throw the ball? Because Joe's knee still wasn't 100%. I don't give a crap what anybody says. You can tell the way he's moving. From the way he's moving now to the way he moved at the beginning of the year, it's night and day. It's night and day, you know. He's getting back to LSU Burrow right now. He wasn't that close to LSU. He couldn't move out of the pocket. Now he can. So that opened up so much stuff for this offense. And I think it made Zach Taylor more comfortable in letting, as everybody says, Joe cook. And that's what he's done the last couple weeks. And he did do that in LA, or should be in Vegas. They were trying to run the ball still a lot. And that's what Zach did a lot at the beginning of the year. These last 3 games, dude, we were killing people. I mean, nobody could stop. I mean, nobody literally could stop them except them. And that's the thing is he talked about the turnovers. Well, you're right. We had a lot of turnovers. We haven't had any turnovers, I don't think, in the last 3 games, maybe 1, if that. So, I mean, a lot of stuff has changed for the Bengals, and they have tightened things up, and they're playing a lot better, which is what you want them to do heading into the playoffs. They're one of, if not the hottest team in football going into the playoffs. So, I know we got to run the ball. I'm not saying we don't need to run the ball. I'm just saying the way that they have been playing here of late, that Raiders defense is not going to be that big of a problem for them, I don't think, in my personal opinion.
And you say let Joe cook. The difference between letting Joe cook and letting Derek Carr cook is ridiculous. In Derek Carr, you've got a microwave jockey serving up slop at a local Bob Evans breakfast joint. And in Joe Burrow, you've got Gordon Ramsay serving you the most ridiculously perfectly cooked food, perfectly placed on the plate. It looks beautiful. Are those scallops with some nice shallots? Ooh, that looks good. Give me that, bro. Just look, here's the thing. I understand there's going to be no Riley Reef. Max Crosby is an issue.
Oh, he is. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying it's going to be the Bengals offense is totally different than it was when we played in Vegas. It just is. It's a major factor that the Raiders are going to have to do something about that nobody, since the Bengals have started playing like this, has been able to stop.
People forgetting as well. Joe Burrow isn't human. I don't know if you guys know this. He's some weird football IQ freak from another planet where he can game plan and do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm pretty sure he's playing Madden with the sliders turned all crazy when that man plays and he goes out there. He's basically playing on rookie difficulty. And like Yes is saying in the comments, Trey Hendrickson and Sam Hubbard are a better duo. They are going to go out there and harass Derek Carr. If they did this to Derek Carr in a club, they would get kicked out and barred. That's how much they're going to be hanging off this man. Derek Carr can forget about his personal space this game. So suffocate him. Joe's going to go out there. Like I said, those perfectly cooked scallops, just perfect on the outside. The nice milky texture. Ooh, it's going to be beautiful.
I'm a fat guy. You really got to stop talking about food. All right. B Meyer here says, our O-line has gotten worse. I don't know if it's gotten worse. I mean, maybe not. It hasn't been great. But again, the difference is Jackpot Joey Burrow can move, you know? So, yes, our offensive line is, yes, not having Riley Reef, our offensive line is going to be worse. But Joe Burrow can move. That's the difference. He could not move in the Raiders game like he can now. So that's another big difference of why this offense, in my opinion, is cooking so much. So, yeah, trust me, I wish Reef was playing. He's out for the year. But really, that's the only guy they're going to be missing. That's it. Everybody, all the other starters are going to be in there. So and Isaiah and Prince hasn't been playing bad. No, he's not. I'm not saying he's replacing Riley Reef or anything, but I mean, I think people are giving the Raiders defense a little bit too much credit. It's not like they have this ball out pass rush. I mean, Crosby's good, but he's not. Did he even make the Pro Bowl? I don't know. I mean, he's not like. It's not like last week when we went against oh geez, I hate when I do this. The Browns, Myles Garrett. He's not Myles Garrett, okay? And so yes, he's good, but is he really that good? I don't know. I feel like the chat's giving way more stuff about the Raiders defense and not giving credit to the Bengals offense. I mean, the way we've been playing our offense. Look, if the Raiders defense was so great, then why in the hell did they go to a damn near almost play to a tie? So their defense is okay. It's not juggernaut,
And this is my problem. Some of the Bengals fan base is still thinking like it's 2015, like the Red Rifle. Like, come on, bro. Have you not seen enough this season? 10 wins. And by the way, you sat pretty much all your starters for the last game because you'd already locked up a home playoff game. Why are people still living in the past? I know we keep talking about like this game's being played in the present, but you still got guys living like it's 3-4 years ago. Like Joe Burrow doesn't exist. Like Jamar Chase isn't one of the best receivers in the league. Like your O-line isn't vastly improved. Like Logan Wilson isn't a damn fucking beast at the linebacker. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean, bro?
I'm telling you.
You guys keep bringing up all the stuff. Okay. Forget, just pay attention to the last 3 games and what the Bengals have done. Yeah, no, Anthony, yes, I know Herbert lit them up. I got you. Do you guys remember the last 3 games when the Bengals had to win at least 3 out of these last 4 games to get into playoffs? What happened? What did the offense do? What did the defense do? That's the way the Bengals are playing now, right now, not earlier in the year. You really need to focus on what they're doing now and quit where, well, they did this in the past. Again, that's the past. Jackpot Joey Burrow, Uno, they don't care about the past. They're talking about what they did right now and not last Sunday because that wasn't them, but the last game against the Chiefs, who most people picked to win the Super Bowl, they came back and beat them. So, I mean, it's like, yes, you're right. You can bring all this stuff up from the beginning of the year to the middle of the year where the offense wasn't all that good. The offense is cooking right now. Defense is playing like the defense held the Chiefs to 3 points in the second half. That's it. The Raiders are nowhere. Their offense is nowhere close to the Chiefs. Not even close. They scored 3 points in the second half. And yes, they were killing us in the first half. But one thing this coaching staff does really well is make second half adjustment. They've done it better than any Bengals coaching staff I've ever seen in my life. And Lou and Arumo made adjustments in that Chiefs game. Held them to 3 points. That's with
how rare that
Patrick
is?
Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. 3 points.
Do you know how
the
good
Raiders
Chiefs
have
are in
Derek
the
Carr
second
and
half?
who? Huh?
Do you know how good Chiefs are in the second half?
Did they what?
On their Super Bowl winning season, every single game the Chiefs won, including the Super Bowl, they were down at halftime. They are the second half kings, and you fucking destroyed them in the second half.
Right.
Did you admit it just wasn't even fair? And I think it was game over for them the second Jamar Chase just decided to, outrun 90% of their beat.
Let's
crazy.
Let's just give Lou and Ruo credit where credit's due. That zero blitz he put on Patrick Mahomes. Nobody, you don't zero Patrick Mahomes, he'll kill you. He did it one time in that game, and it was at the perfect time. And Patrick Mahomes didn't know what to do. He had nowhere to go with the ball. So again, as I'm saying, Lou and I put my hand up. I called him Armadillo. I didn't want him as a defense coordinator. I didn't think he has done so much better this year. And that's where I'm like, I'm not understanding the comments here sometimes in the chat crew. You guys are giving the Raiders a lot of praise. The Bengals should beat the Raiders. I mean, I think most experts, if they really look at what's happening here and who's playing who and talent-wise and where it's at, the Bengals should beat the Raiders. It should be. You can say all you want about what happened at the beginning of the year. Just remember what's happened the last, when we won our 3 games in a row. That's the Bengals team that's going into the playoffs right now.
And that's what I'm saying. And this is why I'm talking. I love being fucking ignorant and just a general asshole on smoke 24/7. But this is what I'm talking about. This doesn't sound like fans who are confident in their team. You don't sound like me and Ice. We'll walk around with our fucking dicks out telling you that the Bengals are going to beat the piss out of the Raiders and we still got Derek Carr, Max Crosby. Shut up! Turn the fuck up Saturday. Beat these motherfuckers and let people know the Cincinnati Bengals have arrived. This is Queen City, motherfucker.
Hey, somebody named Sean is commenting on this. I don't know if you ever heard of this guy before. You know that guy?
Hey, he's a good Browns fan.
I
He's a good Browns fan.
People ask me if you guys are related. You have the same Boston accent and everything.
I'm a little bit more handsome than he is. I'm sure he won't mind admitting that.
Sean, you gotta take that.
It's the mustache that does it for me, I think. But yeah, I love Sean. He is literally probably the best Browns fan on earth, and he does make a good point. But like I said, Sean, I'm not here for analytics. I'm not here for this, mate. I'm here for purely ignorant bullshit. I'm here.
You want ignorant bullshit? You come to my show. You'll get lots of it.
Exactly. I don't need people in the chat. Well, this might happen. Oh, well, this percentage and this is the temperature and the air moisture. No! Walk out with your fucking dicks out, piss on the Raiders, and let them know they ain't welcoming Cincinnati no more. Fuck them hoes.
Exactly. I'm so glad you're on our side now that you officially become a Bengals fan. You dropped that. I mean, dude, that's a big step. I'd say you're from Boston and you dropped the Patriots. I mean, that's a huge step there. I cannot believe that. And you always be from Boston. I'm just
like I said
right now.
It's the boot over everyone, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's LSU over everyone.
I have a question. When you go down
everyone.
to LSU, do they think you're from Boston too?
No, they. I've had Irish a lot actually. I hear Irish a lot, but
are you from Ireland? You're Scottish?
Right. The thing is, I am Irish and Scottish blood, but I don't have either of the accents.
I did a terrible version of it. So he said, I think Isaiah Prince filled in for Reef pretty damn good, except a run game with play action. Bengals victory. Yeah, I think Isaiah Prince has done a fairly good job. And the other thing is, if he doesn't, I really like Fred Johnson. I think Fred Johnson did a really good job. So if Isaiah Prince sucks, they can throw Fred Johnson. Hopefully he doesn't. And but I think our offensive line, no, it's not good. And yes, they need to fix it. They still got to do something about it in the offseason. But the way they've been playing, I'm just really confident going into this game. William here says, I remember one year Peyton Manning didn't have an O-line and won the Super Bowl. There's lots of guys that don't have offensive line. Aaron Rodgers hasn't had an offensive line most of his career. I mean, now the only guy who has is Tom Brady. And if Tom Brady doesn't have an offensive line because he can't move, he's not going to be – he struggles. And that's why he's lost the Super Bowls he's lost, because they got pressure on him.
Yeah,
but, look at Drew Brees. Drew Brees, he never had, a great offensive line. I mean, it's hard to have an awesome offensive line to afford. If you have that quarterback and you have to pay him, it's hard to have an awesome offensive line, too, to pay it all. It just is.
And in the chat, William Wilson says, come to Cincinnati. I want to meet you, crazy ass. Bro, I'm on the west side of Cincinnati. You need to show up. You need to show up. Rob said as well, met my crazy ass at scoreboards. Bro, hell of a game. We got hella drunk. We showed up. That was a great time as well. Bro, you want to come hang out in Cincinnati? Let me know.
We just come to the west side, baby. West side's the best.
Twitter's right there, baby. Just contact me.
Are you trying to set up dates on my show? Come on, what's up?
Bro, I'm just letting Bengals fans know if they want to turn the fuck up and experience the craziest night of their life, it'll happen, dog. It will happen.
Kiren be like, shot, everybody. Oh, doing Bengal ball.
Crazy thing. I don't actually do shots. I do not like shots.
I tried to get you to do one when we're at scoreboard. You're like, I
hate them. Right. But yeah, Rob was talking. Bro, I was drunk. I had 9 beers, bro.
And the funny thing is, we still could understand you. That was good.
Bro, that's a crazy thing. I probably get more... my accent's probably easier for Americans when I'm slurring a little bit. No, you know what I'm saying?
They don't think you're from Boston then.
Right. That guy says he got bail money. Bro, you tripping if you think the police will catch me.
Dude, I'm so far behind in the comments, whichever ones you're talking to. I'm trying to get to them all. Bill Jordan
I'm telling you, no cops out here are catching me.
He's at speed, baby. No one suggested we can't win or won't win, but continue to think we can just do what we want is a bit silly. I'm not sure if it's silly when they've done it the last 3 games, but okay. We'll still need to recognize strength and weaknesses, utilizing them accordingly. I think Zach Taylor will definitely do all that. Strengths and weaknesses, yeah. But I mean, I think you're missing the point I'm saying. I did not one time say we're going to blow them out. I don't think it's going to be an easy win. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I'm not all on board where we have to run the ball. It's football. It's cold weather. You have to run the ball. Not the way this offense has been playing. Yes, we have to run it, but not all the time is all I'm saying, Bill. And the way the offense is been playing, and it was cold as hell 2 weeks ago when the Chiefs played, we were still throwing the ball all over the place, and the Chiefs defense is better than the Raiders. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah. Chiefs defense really showed up the last part of the season. You guys went out there and schooled them.
Right.
You might as well have just brought out desks and let them sit there in front of a chalkboard, telling them they didn't know what was going on. And the thing is, they just hadn't seen that Joe Burrow yet. Like, oh yeah, we sent him against the Ravens, but they're probably sat there thinking, oh well, they had a lot of guys in the secondary missing. Wasn't the best Ravens team. Then the Chiefs turned up. The Kansas City Queefs got absolutely lit up. And then Ward, that cheeky little bitch, tried to griddy after a broken up pass and then showed what the fuck was up. Come on, bro. Are you mad? Disrespect Jamar Chase. You will get schooled, bro.
Oh, here it is.
Clowned on.
William says, please come to Cincinnati. Yeah.
West Side, baby.
West Side. All right. I'll get caught up to which ones you're talking to. Yes says the Bengals win 38-17 Saturday. It's going to be fun. I hope, like I said, I don't know. I just want them to win. I don't care how much they win by, just win. And then Era says we're going to be turned up Saturday night. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be starting Friday night. Actually, I don't know if Era's going. I don't even know if you're going there, Kiren, but we're going down to the Holy Grail. James Rapine is having a live Q&A down there Friday night, 7:00.
I'll see what I'm doing.
So I will be there.
If not, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would be happy to go out for a drink on Saturday night.
There you go. Yeah, looks like, you go. Rob's talking. It looks like the Grail. It'll be the Grail 2 nights in a row for this one. Are you? I guess you're gonna go for Saturday night. I guess.
I'm gonna do, bro. After the Bengals, I'm gonna do some crazy shit. I'm telling you.
I have a question. Rebecca Lynn here says, "Don't talk bad about my quarterback." I think she means Tom Brady. Did I say anything bad about Tom Brady? I just said he needs an offensive line. That's all I said. Is that bad or is that facts? Just saying.
I mean, he's 900 years old. I'm sure he can defend himself.
Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Well, I can't. Is it Saturday yet, man? I cannot wait. I see. Yes here. There are 2 sections of Bengals fans. One, it's the same old Bengals, and the other, New Day. We need to get rid of section 1, and Saturday we'll do that. Oh man, there's a guy I work with, and I call him the grumpy. It's just grumpy old Cincinnati fans in general. They drive me nuts. Oh, Bengals are not going to do it. It's the Bengals. I'm like, the hell does that mean? What do you mean it's the Bengals? Have you watched any games? I'm like, come on.
It's crazy.
Some Cincinnati fans just want to complain just to complain, and it's just like, I'm not here for that.
I said it about Cleveland Browns fans, and I'm not going to cuss Sean because Sean agrees with me, but it seems like some Browns fans were happier when they were 0-16. Because now, even though they're winning games and a fairly competent football team, like they won a playoff game last year, and you still got fans sat around, we still the Browns. Shut up, bruv. Enjoy yourself. What do you, bro? Imagine being a Lions fan.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's what I always said when Stephen A was talking about, he should go to Detroit. That's a much better situation than the Bengals. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, Detroit hasn't even been to a Super Bowl. We've at least been to 2 of them. Now, see, William House said it would be great if the Steelers beat Kansas City. Yes, it would, but honestly, I don't want the Steelers in the playoffs. I want them out. I mean, yes, for the Bengals, if the Steelers somehow pull a miracle off and they beat the Chiefs, that makes it a lot easier path for the Bengals. I agree. But I want the Steelers gone. I don't want them in the playoffs. I just want them gone. That's just where I'm at. And we'll see what happens Saturday night. But
and Mac makes a great point in chat. You only lost to Green Bay by 3 in overtime. Also, before Joe Burrow's knee was fine, it took like 8 more weeks for him to get the brace off and finally be feeling some proper movement in his knee. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, actually, hell, the Green Bay game, if the wind didn't blow and Money Mac hit the field goal like he thought he did, and I thought he did, we would have beat Green Bay. I still thought that went in. I still thought it went in.
It was such a crazy game as well, because if it wasn't for wind, you'd have had like 9 points on him.
Yep. All right, Bill Jordan said, I think we largely agree about things. Just don't believe we should be too pass happy. In this particular game, they aren't great against the run. Their strength is pass rush. Just can't. I about being smart. Lots of teams to pass coming up. Yeah, like I said, Bill, I'm not the offensive coordinator. I'm not the head coach, but I'm Zach Taylor. I trust. So I like I said, whatever is working, I think Zach Taylor is going to stick with. And like Joe Burrow said, he goes, I don't care if I get 100 yards or I get 0 yards, as long as we win. He doesn't care. None of them care. So if the running game is working like it did last time, then yeah, I think they'll run it. But like I said, I'll be surprised if it's not like it was the last couple weeks, just because that's the way the offense is built, and that's the way it's been finally working. So, like I said, I'm sure, Bill, you will be happy if they win, no matter what they do. And that's the way I am. I don't care how they win, just freaking win. That's been 31 years since we won a playoff game. I was 15. That was a long damn time ago, 46 now. I'm tired of not winning playoff games. I'm ready to win one. I'm ready to win a freaking Super Bowl, you know? And if you guys have watched any of these hype videos that I've tweeted out or put on Facebook or anything, these will get you so fired up. I'll check out the one that I put in the ice bar there, Kiren. It's freaking phenomenal. I can't remember who made it, but somebody messaged me on Facebook about it. And I was like teared up. I'm like, girl, let's go. I was like ready to go through a wall, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I got 40 something years of pit up frustration as just a Cincinnati sports fan, you know? And if we finally can break through and win this whole damn thing, I can't even tell you what I'm going to be out of my freaking mind. It's going to be ridiculous. It's
going to be a lot more cigars, a lot more gun fingers, a lot more jackpot motherfucking Joey.
Lots of jackpots, baby. We got to get some jackpot Joey cigars and we'll smoke those.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bro, I will clean my lungs out, bro. I am telling you right now. I will sit there in the hot tub with a jackpot Joey cigar in one hand, a joint in the other, and a beer right in front of me, and I will sit there and live the dream, my friend.
You'd be like, hey, the Bengals won. I like it.
Bro, you might be able to understand my accent.
Dude, you might not even have an accent if you do like you just be like, blah, 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 blah.
I come out sounding like I'm from Kentucky, brother.
You start sounding like Coach O.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers! We beat their ass on the field. We'll beat their ass in recruiting. Roll Tide, what? Fuck you! That was the best speech he ever gave, bro. Post game, you gotta watch that clip sometime. That shit's crazy.
I'm sure you'll send it to me sometime. All right, Arrow says I was planning on going, but the Arrow is doing a surprise visit to an elementary for a Bengals pep rally, so I'll have to sleep at some point. Come on, what sleep, man? You don't need no sleep. Come on, we're Bengals fans. We're super fans. We don't need no damn sleep. No, that's good though. That's cool. You're going to elementary school. That's really cool. Terry says, part of me is really hoping we meet San Francisco this February. No, I do not want to play them in the Super Bowl for the third freaking time. I'll play somebody else. I cannot stand the sucky Niners. Again, I don't want them in the playoffs. I don't want them anywhere. Go away. I want you guys to be crushed and suck forever.
Bro, they're going to suck. They're going to suck for a while because they just drafted a quarterback who can't even set his feet properly when he throws a ball. Are you stupid, bro?
I'm not mad at you, Terry. I just do not want to play the 49ers for the third time in the Super Bowl. I want to play somebody else. And my wife said, wouldn't it be cool if we would play if the Buccaneers played? I'm like, no, because then I won't watch the game with you. I'm like, she goes, you really can't watch the game with me? No, I can't watch the game with you if I'm playing the Buccaneers. There's no way in hell. Especially her whole family. Screw that. I'll be somewhere else watching the game. I am not. I love my wife to death, but we will get divorced if we watch the Super Bowl together. I would say her do something dumb, and I'll piss her off. Or something. I know. I'm like, it's not a good idea for us to watch the Super Bowl if our two teams are playing together. I'm not a very good loser, and I'm a terrible winner. So
just sit there and talk shit about fucking Tampa. Just talk about their baseball stadium that's got one entrance and one exit, so no one ever goes to it.
Well, the funny thing is, I told my sister-in-law that lives down there, and I said, I was talking to her. I said, yeah, it's, or my nephews. I said, they're like, what do you think about Tampa's St. Pete's baseball stadium? I said, it's not really good. It's probably one of the worst ones in baseball. Like, what? What do you mean? I'm like, dude, you got to come see GABP. Trust me, it's not even close. It is what it is. They built it for something.
Was it Tropicana Arena?
Huh?
Tropicana Arena, I think it
Tropicana
is in
Field.
Tampa, and there's one road in, one road out, and it's in the worst part of Tampa. How bad are you at City, bro? I played
It's in
Sim
St. Pete,
City.
dude. It's in
I
St.
played,
Pete.
yeah, I played Sim City. I could play.
No, no, I said it's in St. Petersburg. It's not even in Tampa.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I played Sim City. I can fucking place one better for Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying,
Oh.
bro? Like it's just crazy.
Rob says, I can't freaking wait to see the picture of Burrow with a cigar in one hand and the Lombardi in the other. Hell yes. I'm with you, dude. I cannot freaking wait. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, damn straight. And I jumped on early because I love Joe Burrow, but you motherfuckers gonna be a bandwagon team pretty fucking soon. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have everyone jumping on, taking a ride on this train because you're about to be the best team in the NFL for the next 10 years.
Absolutely. Foxy says, Kiren, I'm from Kentucky and I don't sound like like that. Sounds more
hell
like
yeah, brother.
West Virginia.
Hell yeah.
I've had Foxy on the show before, but I used to let live video chats on through my listeners, but that got a little crazy and weird stuff happened, so I quit. So I quit doing it. So everybody could just talk in the.
Well, weirder than me saying the shit I say on the show.
Oh yeah, yeah, a little weirder than that. Augie, what's up? He said, "Good man, Bengals over everyone, everything. You showed me. You show me a good loser, and guess what? I'll show you a loser. Who they ice? Yeah, I hate losing. I've never been a good loser. Hey, like the great Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Exactly.
Although the best quote from that movie is the kids. Shut up, Chip, you old bastard. Our roundhouse kick you in the face.
Damn, dude, there's like a whole bunch of people commenting here. What comment do you want me to put up, man? They're not too much to put on. I don't even know what. There's so many people commenting in the chat crew. Type something up now. I'll put it up there for you, buddy.
Bro, you have the best fans in the world. I am telling you right now. Some of the interactions these dudes on Twitter, just genuine, absolute legends.
Oh, dude, they're all. I love everybody in the chat crew. All of them are great.
Hey, top 20 podcast in Cincinnati as well now, bro.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Somebody, like I said, dude, I didn't even know they even ranked podcasts. That's what's funny about it.
You're about to be top 2, and you're not going to be number 2.
I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see about that. There's some pretty. I mean, you got Locked On Bengals, and lots of people like Locked On Bengals. Hell, look. Put it this way: for that to be anywhere close to that, I have to get like close to 1,000 downloads. I'm not anywhere close. If I get 100 views on my show, it's good. So I'm happy about that.
We building. Don't worry about that.
It's going. I gotta see when the hell my first show was, so I can tell everyone my damn 3rd-year anniversary is. Sometime this month, I keep forgetting. William says Joe Burrow hates to lose too. Exactly. And Dale said, your Crip said, Dale, sorry, the kids, man. It's the kids. That's what we can't.
And people aren't talking about this, okay? So Joe Burrow's first ever playoff game at LSU. I'm gonna tell a little story for you guys. Joe Burrow in his first ever playoff game at LSU. Do you want to know how many touchdowns this fucking crazy asshole threw in the first half? 7, Doc. One more. 7 touchdowns in the first half. Mad. He's about to do that against Raiders. You watch, bro. He's going to abuse them like he did to Oklahoma. And then you go on. He's going to throw 5 in the Super Bowl. Disrespected the entire Clemson. You know, that's an institution that's been there 100 years. And he said, bollocks to you, bruv.
So he's got a Ricky Bobby William here. Sweet baby Jesus, please let the Bengals win on Saturday. I like the sweet baby Jesus the best. That's my favorite kind of Jesus.
Yeah, sweet baby Ray's Jesus is my favorite, bro.
Sweet baby Ray's. Dude, I'm telling you, Montgomery's the best. Have you had Montgomery sauce yet?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm hooking you up.
You got to show me.
I'm hooking you up. You have not had Montgomery sauce? It'll blow your freaking mind.
Dale's asking, any good activities for kids? Yeah, you give your kids a bag of sugar and you send them to the Raiders parking lot and you put that shit in their gas tank. Let them know, bro. I don't care. Put potatoes in their tailpipes, whatever you got to do. Send the kids out
put the banana in the tailpipe. You know the banana in the tailpipe? I might be dating myself there. That's that's from one of the greatest movies ever. Beverly Hills Cop.
Bro, I
Hey
love
man,
Beverly Hills
I'm
Cop.
not falling for the banana in the tailpipe again. I have no idea how we got onto that. I don't even know. Show's going off the rail. We just talk about all kinds of crap. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Grippos should fall from the
bro.
sky.
I
Barbecue
fucking love Grippos.
Barbecue Grippos are the best. Dude, you know what's funny? When I first got married, we lived in Florida for a year and a half. I didn't know Grippos was just a Cincinnati chip. I was going everywhere trying to find it. Do you guys have Grippos? They're like, the hell is that? I said, you don't know what Grippos are? They're like the greatest chips ever. No, and I finally realized they're only sold here. I didn't even know.
You know the true test of quality for a Grippo? They come in a motherfucking box.
Oh, yeah.
In just a loose bag in the box.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, bro? They're the best chips ever, bro. My girlfriend first got me into them, and they are insane chips, bro. Insane.
Exactly.
I don't like Skyline, but also La Rosa's.
Dude, we've got to fix that.
La Rosa's. You guys got to start putting the pepperoni on top of the pizza. You are pissing me off. Order a pepperoni
That's
pizza.
what pisses you off? Pepperoni on top of the pizza? Like,
No, they put it under the cheese.
Right. Yes.
How?
So you get the cheese.
Bro.
It's flavorful. You get it all stepped on top of there, and it's good.
I don't give a shit. I want to know how many bits of pepperoni I'm getting when I rip my slice off. What?
You can see it through the cheese.
Right, not as the amount of cheese I have. You understand? I am struggle every time I get a pizza. I'm like, is that motherfucking pepperoni in this?
Lots of pepperoni, man. La Rosa's is the bomb. Skyline's the bomb. Grippos are the bomb. Foxy's wrong.
Hey,
I love
Skyline's
Foxy, but this is the other thing he's
shit,
wrong
bro.
about. Like,
We're gonna
look, I actually went to Gold Star the other day because I got a coupon for 2 free cheese conies. They're all right. There's just not a Skyline.
Do you know, my girlfriend, she saw it. There was a Gold Star ad, right?
Right.
It's the funniest shit ever. It came up and he's like, you want to know what your choice of chili says about you? Absolutely nothing. And she's like, yeah, they want to say that because Gold Star sucks.
Exactly. Well, I tell you about this. This is how us West Siders feel about Skyline. Like when I first bought my house about 17 years ago, the Skyline's still there, but right next door to it, we had a Gold Star, and it was open for about 10 years. I literally had no idea how, because literally the drive-through at Skyline will be out to the street. There'd be nobody at Gold Star. Now the Gold Star is a Kroger's gas station. It's gone. I think we have one Gold Star on the west side that I know of. That's the only one. We got like 20 freaking
the Gold
Skylines.
Star. So
all
you know where
Glenlake.
Target is?
Yeah, that's the only.
There's
That's
the
the
Gold
only one I know.
Star there.
Yeah, that's the
That's
only
the
one I
only
know.
one I've. Oh, there's another
Yeah.
one I think up by Myers, but like all I've
No,
seen.
wait, out there on Harrison Avenue? That's Skyline.
Yeah.
That's Skyline.
Oh shit, there is. Because
Mhm.
I thought there was one up by the White Castle, but the thing I keep saying is, and my girlfriend got really angry at me the other day. So you know the Skyline up by Kane's, opposite the UDF.
Yeah. Mhm.
But when I said, "Yo, that place looks dilapidated. That shit looks like it's seen the apocalypse," bro, she's so mad. Can't talk shit on Skyline. I get beaten up.
Dude, I'm trying to get a Skyline sponsorship out of this. If you'd be nice.
I'll eat it if you get the sponsorship.
There you go. All right, Skyline, you heard it. Sponsor my show, and Kiren will eat Skyline. There you go.
I do it on the stream.
All right. Card Counter Chris says Skyline equals Gold Star. But being out of Ohio now, I'd be more happy to sell for Gold Star. Well, actually, I think any of the stuff you can order it online and you can get them.
Yeah, bro, you go into like pretty much any Kroger, you find cans.
Well,
of this stuff.
I told Sean I was going to try to get him some Skyline and ship it to him over there in England so he could have some.
That's the first meal my girlfriend ever made me. Actually, was Skyline.
And
Coney.
you don't like it? I mean, come on, you have to like it then. Jeez, so what kind of boyfriend are you?
I'm just telling you right now. It was all right. Not my thing,
dude. I had it for lunch today. It's freaking delicious. I don't know. You just ate up in the head.
Do you know how disrespectful it is though when someone comes to me and is like, "Yeah, there's chocolate and cinnamon in a chili." Are you stupid, bruv? What is this? They're like, "Oh, it's Greek, bro. I've been to Greece. What do you mean? They got like 3,000-year-old civilization."
Hey, you know the original Skyline is down here or was down here in Price Hill. They had to tear it down, but it's a West Side thing, baby.
Isn't there a really good chili place in Price Hill though?
Yeah, Empress. Oh, actually, Price Hill chili too. You can try that out. That's really good
I want to
too.
try that. And there's one that looks really good up in Pleasant Ridge. But if you are in Pleasant Ridge, Revolution Rotisserie, whoa, the best chicken in Cincinnati. I'm telling you right now.
There you go. All right, man. Well, we went off the reels and started talking about food. And like I said, we started talking about food. I'm a fat guy. I'm hungry. So I'm going to get out of here. So tell everybody where they can follow you at. Tell them about your podcast coming up with Cap and all that good stuff.
Yeah, at the Himbo, full 10 yards. Go check out. We've got a new episode coming out with Bengal Captain on Friday, and we are just going full ham on the Bengals. I'm not as excitable as I was today because I try and keep it a little bit more professional. It doesn't always work.
He just lets it all hang out on my show.
Yeah, and keep an eye on my Twitter and over at full10yards.com. We do have a draft guide coming soon, and let me tell you, I am going to try and secure a bunch of physical copies for people in Cincinnati to get a hold of for you guys to come by because we worked really, really hard on this, and I think you guys will love it.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. So check it. So that podcast with Cap is going to drop Friday?
Yeah, it's going to drop Friday morning. I'll try and have it out around 9 a.m. so you guys can hit it while you're eating your lunch or whatever.
There you go. Check out Full 10 Yards at the Hembo. All right, Kiren, take it easy, brother.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Who day? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. He's a freaking nut, but he's awesome. He's a great dude, even though he's from Boston. He's not really from Boston, if you haven't figured that out yet. And if you don't know the joke, well, ask us on Twitter sometime because he's been on a couple different times, and it's kind of a funny story. All right, let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Day Nation, Who Day Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Bearcat Country, Cincinnati Reds riding third, heading for home, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Cave, the Ice Bar. And you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trunapole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I'll be pulling the sound off later on tonight. So if you want to listen to the podcast and we have some more debates about chili, check it out. They'll be on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. YouTubers, we're kicking ass. 1,445 subscribers. That is awesome. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys because, like I said, one for you guys originally watching me in the first place, I would have no reason to keep doing this. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Sports with Strawberry Ice. Me and Prince Ice, we're going to be there Saturday in our Jackpot Joey gear, chopping it up, having a lot of fun. We're hanging out at Bengals Bomb Squad. So come on down. If you want to hang out and have a good time, hang out with me, Bengals Cap, Hube. Like I said, Prince Ice will be there. I think Arrow and Dell, I think you guys are going down there. You only got like a 2-hour drive, so you better leave early. So I'll see you Saturday. Tomorrow, I got one of my favorite guys. He hasn't been on in a little while, if I can talk. He is none other than Zim Hude from the Orange is the New Black podcast. He is a blast to have on the show. Me and him chop it up, and he just goes off. And he was a big hype person for Uno. And he's kind of riding the victory lap right now, which I don't blame him. I would too, because I was a Chase guy too. So join us tomorrow live at 5:30. Me and Zim, it's going to be a blast. And other than that, you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast disobey, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every game day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' who day, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted. Who day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle we unite in dripping orange and black and white all day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange Apollo, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night, stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white, 'cause when the